What if a disease once nearly eradicated is making a chilling comeback in the 21st century? Yes, we are talking about polio. This highly infectious viral disease has a notorious reputation for primarily targeting young children. It's a silent predator that can lead to irreversible paralysis, and in severe cases, it can even prove fatal. Now let's take a step back to the 20th century, a time when polio was a global terror. It was a time when the mere mention of the word polio sent shivers down the spine. However, relentless global efforts turned the tide against this disease, leading to a significant decrease in cases. It was a monumental victory against a formidable foe. But here we are, in the 21st century, and polio appears to be making a resurgence. Polio, once a global threat, was nearly wiped off the face of the earth, but why are we seeing a resurgence now? In recent years, we've seen a frightening resurgence of polio, but why is this happening? Imagine an invisible enemy lurking in our midst, ready to strike at any moment. This is polio, and its resurgence is largely due to a combination of factors. Firstly, in certain regions, access to vaccination is severely limited. This could be due to geographical barriers, financial constraints, or a lack of healthcare infrastructure. Without widespread vaccination, the virus continues to spread. Secondly, conflict and displacement play a significant role. In war-torn areas, routine immunizations are often disrupted, leaving vulnerable populations at risk. Finally, there's the issue of public mistrust in vaccines. Misinformation and fear often lead to vaccine hesitancy, causing more people to skip their shots. Here's a sobering fact. As long as a single child remains infected, children in all countries are at risk of contracting polio. This is not just a local problem, but a global one. The resurgence of polio poses a global health risk, reminding us of the importance of continuous vaccination efforts. Eradicating polio is not an impossible task. We've done it before, and we can do it again. Our strategies for polio eradication are threefold. First, we have immunization campaigns. These are mass efforts to vaccinate children under 5 years old, the group most vulnerable to the disease. Vaccines are the first line of defense and an essential tool in wiping out polio. Second, we have surveillance for the polio virus. This involves tracking the virus's spread and identifying its presence in different communities, particularly in areas where it's been eradicated. Early detection plays a crucial role in preventing outbreaks. Third, we have community engagement. This means educating communities about the importance of vaccination and dispelling myths and misconceptions about polio and its vaccine. We need everyone's cooperation to succeed. Global health organizations and governments are at the forefront of these efforts. Their role is pivotal in coordinating and executing these strategies on a grand scale. The fight against polio is a collective responsibility, and we all have a role to play. You might be wondering, what can I do to help? Well, there's a lot that each one of us can do. One of the simplest ways is by spreading awareness about the importance of vaccination. Vaccines are the most effective tool we have in fighting polio, and it's crucial that everyone understands this. In addition, you could support organizations working tirelessly on polio eradication. These groups are on the front lines, providing vaccines and care to those most at risk. Your donation, no matter how small, can go a long way in helping these organizations continue their life-saving work. Lastly, use your voice to advocate for policies that make vaccines accessible to all, regardless of their economic or social status. Remember, polio is just a plane ride away, and until every child is vaccinated, no child is safe. Together we can make polio history. Your voice, your action, can make a world of difference. Let's end polio for good.